stand on something. You know what I mean? Like I'm letting folks know like I do this on my own, just like I do everything else on my own. Like my whole thing, our thing, what I'm standing on is a PRE. You know what I mean? Paper Route Empire, solid. You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't nobody out here moving like this. Nobody. I don't care who you name.
Mountain in the Bentley, smoking moon. Rocks. Pocket full of mother blue guap.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have Brownie in the house. It's been sitting at Flaco's shop for a little while. He was redoing the wiring on the Holly. He did the parachute and he did a bunch of other stuff to the truck. So now it's actually ready to run. For those who haven't seen the truck, let me give you a rundown real quick on the truck. We got a 427 big turbo. We got some 18s in the front, Bogarts. We got 15s in the back, Bogarts, 275s. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know I'm a big 275 racer. I've never put 315s on this truck. All the other trucks, we have 315s. Holly has 315s. Even Alex Perrillo's truck has 315s. I have 275s. And I only did that really for class racing. Now I could probably go to 315s. Since the track closed in Baytown, there's not that many truck classes anymore that only do 275. So I actually kept it for that. Maybe depending on how it hooks, I might just move to a 315. But Flaco did hook it up. He rewired everything with the Holly. Now it looks nice and pretty. It's kind of hard to tell from here. I actually stole this fuse box cover from Perrillo. Thank you, Perrillo. I'll give it back once I get mine. Let me show you guys everything that Flaco did. If you look in here, I don't know if the camera catches it, Acosta. You can see he mounted all the electronics right here. Before it was just a little jungle nest in there, and now it's real good. If we go to the track and we have an issue, Flaco knows exactly where everything's at. He's the one that rewired it. He's the one that did everything on it. So now it's all here and it's all nice and everything. On top of that, he also did the parachute and he put the handle right here. As you can see, he did a lot of little carbon fiber accents. As you can see right here, he also put a bracket for the CO2. It was actually just there, but it wasn't really working. I am planning on actually getting the center console so that I can put the shifter in there so it looks more complete as a street truck. Flaco did drive this truck actually 40 miles from Dayton all the way here to the shop, so it's actually a street truck in my opinion. Also, Flaco did do the panel, the switch panel here, so it has everything here. And you can actually just crank it up from up here. So that's pretty cool. Let me show you guys the actual parachute. He also did some carbon fiber right here, all these little carbon fiber accents, and the chute also. The cool thing about the chute mounted here, you're like, damn, your tailgate doesn't work. Yes, it does. It actually is still functional. It doesn't hit on the ground. I mean, this part's gonna hit, but you can still chill. You can be at the track, you can be at a barbecue, you can be at your homie's house, still hanging out, and it works, you know, so that's pretty tight. We did put this blue tape because I don't want to up my truck. It's got fresh paint, so with the tire and everything, I'm not trying to mess it up, you know. Also, this is a custom paint. I actually got the truck painted last year at Lalo at Drastic Changes. It's a cashmere metallic beige. Those who know, I have a 2021 2022 Cayenne GTS Porsche, and it's the exact same color as that. So we had sun earlier, it just got a little cloudy, but it actually has little metallics in it, so it's a little sparkly and stuff, and it looks real good in the sun. Another thing too, I did loose all my interior parts when I got the cage done. So shout out to Disingwal. He actually came through and hooked it up with all the panels. I got the pillars, the kick panels, the whole back panel, the bottom dash part, and a couple of little panels here and there. So Disingwal, thank you for the hookup. I also got custom floor mats, which kind of sucks because I actually don't want to step on it. It's whenever people get like their favorite soccer team floor mats, it never made sense to me because you're stepping on them. So like you're stepping on your team, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, damn, I don't want to step on my logo, you know? So I'm gonna be real careful with these. Let me show you guys under the hood real quick. So here we have a 427 big ass turbo. I also have a turbo blanket and the covers for the wastegate. And the truck does run on E85, so it rolls out. It's been a while since I've actually ran the truck. The last time I ran it was sometime last year, and I ran a 530 in it at Evadale. So we are actually planning on testing this week, and I'm aiming for something realistic. I don't see it hitting a 5.0 with full weight. It still haven't cut nothing. Everything is complete, intact, full panels. It even still has the stock stereo in it. It does not have AC, unfortunately, but there is a kit that I can install to have AC, which I'm gonna do in the future. So the future is actually AC, center console, and also a wing in the back. Let me show you guys that. We have a Crespo wing here, or I might go with an SS wing, the smaller, thinner one. The only issue here is that it just doesn't mount. You have to cut right here to clear this, so I'm gonna have to take the truck to Lalo at Drastic Changes to mount it or whatever, so that he can cut here and make it fit. And I'm planning on color matching it, so it's gonna flow all nice and everything. The cage, what's unique about this one too, is that when I got it installed, it was before I painted the truck. So this actually comes off. I know some of you guys are gonna say now it doesn't qualify as a regulation for the track or whatever, but it does. I mean, the guy who built it, that's all he does is build drag racing cars and trucks. And I've talked to Flaco, and Flaco said that's all good. I actually like this look also better than the bars coming out on the top. A lot of race trucks or other street trucks have them coming out right here. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that. I like it tucked in and under. It looks nicer, it looks slicker. You can't really tell from outside unless you actually walk up to it. And that's really why I like the cage also, because from outside, it's kind of hard to tell it has a cage until you actually open it up. At first, I painted it the same color as the truck, and I was like, damn, the truck was all bare before we had the black carpet and the headliner. That's another thing we also added, the headliner, the carpet, the floor mats, obviously. And I do have another seat. The truck does have another seat. I don't like this look because it looks more like a race truck, but the other seat, we can't find the seat mount. So I'm not exactly sure what happened to that. I actually wanted to put the other seat so that Acosta and me can go and record together and go ride the truck. But we don't have that for now. We'll put that on in future. Maybe once we put the center console, we'll get the mounts and we'll put the other race tech seat on there. Also, when we got the truck back, the window wouldn't go down and it wouldn't go up. So Flaco from Custom Tint and Alarm came through yesterday and he fixed all of that. Him and Marcos fixed it. So now it actually goes up and down, which is very helpful at the track. With the race trucks, we just open them and close it because they don't go up or down because of the leg stand or whatever. But here, if I need to talk to somebody or whatever, I can just put it up and down. It's a street truck. If I want to go to a drive-through in this truck, I can actually put the window down. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to worry about that. But enough about me talking. Let's go for a ride. So we're gonna go for a ride. It's actually the first time I drive this truck with all the upgrades, with the suspension and all that jazz. So let's see how it does. Damn, I'm 5'7", 5'8", and I still feel like I'm too low, man. And I'm a little far. So we might need to make some adjustments to the seat. Fuck, it's been a while since I put one of these harnesses on. All right, there we go. Nice and secure. Damn, I am a little far. I wish I could put the seat forward. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this window up because I got the microphone over here. No AC, it's all good. Oh yeah. So we got the truck back on Friday. Like I was saying earlier, Flaco drove it all the way over here from Dayton. It's gonna get toasty in here. It's gonna be a barbecue. Brownie's gonna melt, bro. It's gonna be a toasted brownie today. Like I was saying, Flaco drove it all the way from Dayton. Drove it 40 miles, so definitely a street truck and made it no problem. Drives pretty good. The signals work, but I can't see. And I don't have a rearview mirror. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. All right, ride's good. It's really loud in here. You can hear the fuel pump. It's fucking loud. The railroad tracks. You got the shifter right here. You can't see it on the camera. But like right now I'm in 3rd gear and I'm cruising. It only has 3 speeds. But yes sir, yes sir.
He just turned at the light by the railroad track. Charger southeast of police.
Alright, 10-4. So there's a cop coming.
He just turned right there into the gas station. We're good.
Okay. So like I was saying, I got the shifter here. I can't reach the camera to move it down so you guys can see it. But I gotta shift gears manually right now while we're cruising. Once I'm racing and the bottle's open, it'll shift on its own. Another thing that kind of sucks is that Flaco covered up all the holes in the firewall, and he told me that too, you know, that he was gonna do all that, which is all good, but now there's no air coming in. So, it's hot in this. It's like a little sauna in here. And it's really loud, man. Still a street truck, but it's loud in here. We're heading to Mexico right now, and I'm gonna do some pulls. I actually want this truck to be able to perform on the street too, where I can take it to the track and also do some roll racing in it. I know it's gonna need some weight in the back, so I might have to get like some concrete bags and throw those in the back to add some weight. But right now we're gonna see. I did drop the tire pressure to around 18 pounds, 16, 17, 18 pounds, and we'll see. I don't have a speedometer on this yet. I actually ordered the module, the Holly module, and it's like a little GPS thing that you add on here, and it'll tell you how fast you're going. But thank God for technology. There's apps now that tell you how fast you're going. So I'll be able to use this, and it'll tell me if I'm going 20 miles an hour, 40, 60, or whatever. So we'll do a couple of 60 hits and see how it does. Nothing too violent, guys. Like I said, I gotta get the feel for the truck again. And it's not that I'm afraid of the truck, but you gotta respect it, you know? You gotta respect it. You gotta be careful because it doesn't have the technology that these other trucks and cars, newer cars have. In the sense that, you know, traction control and all that stuff. In the Porsche, I can turn off traction control and it's still gonna, if it gets squiggly, it's still gonna align. Here I do have chassis, it is braced up, but you gotta respect it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect it. So, temps are looking good, 175. Fuel pressure is good. Battery voltage went up, which is good. Oil pressure, 46. We're looking pretty good. And we're cruising at 51. So, that's the only way for me to tell how fast this bitch is going. Alright. Not too bad. Right now I still have the bottle closed. So it's a little hot in here. But it feels good. It feels good. I like it. I love it. Alright. I'm hoping we clear up some traffic in a bit. At the time we're doing it right now, it's not looking too good. Oh, smart ass, I can't reach the CO2. All right, there we go. Oh man, I miss driving this thing. So like I was saying earlier, guys, we're actually gonna test this truck pretty soon, coming up this week. And the best it's ran is a 530 and a 1.8. Should be a high 7-second truck in the quarter mile, the way it sits right now. A low 8.0, high 7. But there's no quarter mile track here in Houston anymore, so we won't see that for a long time, or until I go to Ennis, Texas Motorplex or something. If I can hit a 520 on E85, full trim, full interior and all that shit, yeah, I'll be pretty happy with that. I mean, 530s all day is still pretty fucking fast, you know? We're not exactly sure how much power this truck makes. If I had to guesstimate, I would say 1,300 to 1,400 horsepower, somewhere around there. That's a lot of horsepower, but it is heavy, so. The thing with this truck, it's very laggy because of the big ass turbo, which is good. I haven't felt the power kicking yet to know how it reacts on the power. Still lag? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm too high on the gear. I think I need to drop it. I'm gonna drop gear right now and try it again. So there's a 50, 56. It ain't shift. Hold on, it is shifted to gear, so I think the CO2 bottle might be closed. Yeah, it was open the whole time. tight. I'm gonna downshift. Let's touch it from a 60. I'm gonna brake boost it. Something's up. Not that fast. I mean, it's fast. It's not that fast. It's not biting it. Okay, yeah. It's only seeing 3 pounds. It only sees 3 pounds. So, something's up. It only sees 3 pounds right now, which is nothing. So, but something's definitely up. I don't think the bottle has CO2.
I got Krispy Kreme, fresh to death, crispy clean, bitch I love Christmas trees. Got them lumps in my jeans, diamond chuck, trampoline, all you hear is bling. Ball so hard that they put cheap. Yeah, you find me pull up rolls back to back, back to back, back to back to back, and hop out with them racks, with them big old black. Shout out to my city.
It looks like the bottle's on, but it's reading 3 pounds, which is really weird. That tells me that the bottle's not on. Like, it's not reading the CO2. But let's go ahead and head back. I don't know where my cell phone's at, so I don't know how fast I'm going. But overall, the truck runs badass, runs good on the street. As you can see, it is really, really hot in here. You're pretty much watching a video of a guy sitting in the sauna talking about a race truck. And I lost my cell phone. I'm probably sitting on it. And there's a cop. I turned the fucking CO2 both ways. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell from here, but it's showing pressure. But it's on 2 pounds right now. Oh! I forgot to turn on the boost controller. Shit! That's what it was. Yep, that's what the f it was. Damn it, man. Wasted a whole 20 minutes heating my ass up. There's a hump right here. Okay, I hit this hump in the Porsche going really, really fast. Okay, now we're good. I just don't know how fast I'm going. But oh yeah. Woohoo. There we go. Oh yeah. It was starting to skate there. So that's what it was. My bad, guys. I forgot to turn on the boost controller. And now we got boost. And I actually hit the button on this side over here. But that's when it was on a whole different setup. We need to label this boost controller. Or boost, or CO2, or whatever it is for it. It definitely has boost now. Rolling out now. I don't know where my cell phone's at. But you know, shit happens for a reason. And maybe right now wasn't the moment for me to be dogging it stupid fast on 25 pounds in this dumbass heat. So shit happens, you know. So fuck it, it's all good. Better safe than sorry, guys. just trying to find the positive out of the negative, you know. And that also goes to say, like, it's been a while since I've raced, like I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? Race a truck, you know, and you get rusty, you forget shit, you know, and this is a whole new thing, you know, so totally forgot to hit the switch and turn on the boost. No wonder it was on 2 pounds. It's kind of like, what the f? It's still fast on 2 pounds, but it ain't crazy fast, you know? I'm over here taking the corners like I'm in my car. The temps are a little high. It's hot as fuck. It's at 190 right now. Usually you want to be rolling at 180, but it is hot outside. We're still cruising on 3rd gear. Everything looks good. Truck feels decent, you know? It ain't gonna ride like a new car or nothing. We'll put the windows down, guys, because it's fucking hot. Oh, that feels good. I love that sound. Honestly, I know it's a bunch of footage, you're just watching me drive home, drive back to the shop. Oh man, I'm actually a little upset. Fuck, one fucking job, bro, one fucking job. But the truck was badass, like, I still have a smile on my face, like, still pretty fucking happy, so it's all good. You can tell if it's on. I'm gonna bump it right now. Yeah. Bitch is ready to go. Ready to party. This just means we gotta do another video another day. Once it's running right, once it's cooler, and then I'm gonna pop the chutes on the street. So the good thing is we made it back. So let me turn it off. I don't want it to overheat. It's too damn hot out there. It was the switch. Shit happens. Sometimes shit happens for a reason. It is what it is. I don't know where I'll put my cell phone. My walkie-talkie. I was so excited. Okay, I didn't lose my shit. It is hot. Sweat box. All right, guys. Hopefully y'all were able to hear me in there because it's stupid loud, bro. Like ridiculously loud. All you hear is the fuel pump the whole way. But I found out, I was messing with it and I was doing the hits. And at first I was keeping my eyes on the road, you know, because I wasn't sure how the truck was gonna react. I was taking it slow, keeping my eyes on the road. It's been a while since I've driven it on the street. The last time I actually drove it on the street was when I raced Gavin. It's just a 6 on an older setup on a 408, way smaller turbo. Now on this big in the 427, I haven't raced it. And I was a little skeptic on how it was gonna react, you know, because once the boost comes in, the boost comes in hard. Right now, it's actually on the most aggressive tune-up, which is the 530 tune. Anyways, I was doing the pulls, and then I was like, oh shit, it tells me right in front of my face how much boost I'm pushing. So then I looked, and I was like, foot on the ground, 2 pounds, 3 pounds. So I'm like, nah, something's up. Started with the bottle again. That wasn't it. And then I hit the switch on the left, not thinking anything of it. But that was the switch that I used to have back in the day when I was on HP tuners and boost leash. And then that's the switch when I would race and the person lining me up will be like, and I'll be like, oh yeah, the switch. Make sure the switch is always on after the burnout. Here, it's make sure the bottle's opened after the burnout and the switch now. So I didn't realize till later on, the motherfucking switch. I hit that switch and it saw 10 pounds, 12 pounds. It started reading real power, but the truck was getting a little squiggly on me. There's some traffic there. I'd rather save it for another day. But overall, truck's badass. I was able to drive it. I still have a smile on my face. So regardless of the boost or not, it was just fun to finally get a ride in Brownie, you know what I'm saying? And we're still gonna go to the track this week, so make sure you guys are still watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Also today, the giveaway truck, the F-150 Whipple supercharged truck, left to Arizona to Oscar Hernandez, so be expecting your truck pretty soon, homie. Other than that, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.